Okay, so let's talk about lean manufacturing, the buzzword that's everywhere, but most people don't actually get what it means. Like, we're not just saying work harder, people, like, we're talking real efficiency, the kind that can boost productivity, 45%?
Actually, it's closer to 47.5% in one case study, and we're not pulling that number out of thin air. It's real data from a t-shirt business in Lima, Peru. They reworked their entire production line using lean tools and nearly cut idle time in half.
See, that's nuts. And honestly, this is the part where people tune out because it sounds complicated, but it's really not. Mark, break it down. What's like the easiest lean tool to start with?
If we're keeping it simple, start with 5S. Think of it like Marie Kondo for your shop floor. You sort, set things in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. It's not just about being neat, it's about efficiency. Less clutter equals fewer wasted steps, more productivity.
Wait. So you're saying my chaotic desk situation is slowing me down?
Maybe it is, Mo, but here's the thing. We're not just talking about cleaning up. It's more like, where's the printer? What tools are needed? Where's the operator? Are they lugging stacks of shirts across the room when they could just turn and grab them?
Oh, I see where you're going. Like, if you got to take 5 extra steps on every shirt, you're throwing away time, right?
Exactly. I actually worked with a shop that had this issue. Their printer was way off in one corner, forcing the operator to walk back and forth all day. We repositioned the entire setup: printer, print tools, heat press, inline shipping departments, loading area, so it was all within arm's reach.
And boom, more t-shirts done faster. I get it. That's productivity right there.
It's all about designing your workspace to reduce waste, whether that's wasted time, wasted energy, or even wasted space. These tweaks aren't expensive. You're just thinking smarter about the layout.
So basically, if your workspace looks like a tornado hit it, fixing that could be your cheapest way to increase output. That's something everyone can apply. All right, so we've talked about making your workspace more efficient, but let's zoom out a bit. What happens when the efficiency issue isn't on the shop floor, but in your supply chain? Think about what we all went through during COVID. JIT sounded like the holy grail until the moment those ships stopped moving and everything just fell apart.
Exactly. Just in time is great in theory. Minimal inventory, less storage space. It keeps costs low. But when disruptions hit, you're stranded without the materials you need. It's high risk.
Kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket, right?
Right. You rely too much on one stream, and if that stream dries up, bam, you're in trouble. During COVID, we had suppliers just completely ghost us for weeks. That was our wake-up call to rethink how we operated.
Wait, ghosted? Like no updates at all?
None. We'd place orders, and next thing you know, radio silence. That's when we started looking at hybrid solutions, mixing JIT with a bit of safety stock. Keep just enough critical materials on hand so you're not dead in the water.
Okay, but doesn't that kind of kill the whole idea of JIT being lean? Like, aren't we just going back to old school stockpiling?
Not really. You're still lean, but you're smart about it. For example, we only stockpile certain items like blank t-shirts from a supplier we know has long lead times, and we use forecasts to determine how much. It's not just stuffing shelves blindly.
Forecasting. So this is where the AI stuff comes into play, yeah?
Exactly. AI-powered demand forecasting can analyze sales patterns, seasonality, even market trends, so you stock what you need when you need it. Companies like Walmart are all over this. You'd be amazed at how well they align inventory to real-time demand.
Man, if only we had their budget, right? But you're saying this tech's becoming more, accessible?
It is. There are platforms designed for smaller businesses now. You don't need a billion-dollar setup, just something that helps predict demand so you're proactive, not reactive.
Got it. And if your supplier ghosts you again?
You got backups. That's another thing. Diversifying suppliers. Don't rely on just one. Have options in different regions, so if one market's disrupted, you can shift. One current threat we see in the industry is two of our biggest suppliers, Alpha Broder and S&S Activewear, combining.
Oh, that is big news, basically. Don't marry your supplier. I like it. Keep them on their toes.
Exactly. It's all about resilience. You combine JIT efficiency with safeguards like diversified sourcing, AI forecasts, and a small buffer stock. It's not perfect, but you're not panicking when crisis hits.
And that's the thing, right? Avoid the panic. All right, so we've talked about avoiding panic and building resilience in supply chains, but let's zoom out even further. Mark, how do lean and agile approaches fit together to drive real world wins?
It's simple. It gives your business flexibility and efficiency. Like U-shaped production lines, studies show they can cut SMV, standard minute value, that is, by over 13%. You can switch between products faster, which is a game changer, especially if you're juggling custom orders.
13%, that's a solid chunk of time saved. It's like hiring extra hands without actually hiring extra hands.
Exactly. And it's not just about speed, it's about sustainability too. Lean Six Sigma can reduce material waste by 30%. That's huge, especially now when eco-conscious consumers are paying attention to everything.
Oh, totally. If your business doesn't have that green edge, you're kind of out of touch now. I mean, sustainable is the new buzzword, whether it's about shirts or coffee cups.
Right, and big companies are already aligning with this trend. But here's the kicker, it's not just a PR move. Cutting waste saves money. Like, why toss 30% of your materials? That's literally killing your bottom line.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll keep that money. Thank you very much. So, what does it actually take to make all this work, Mark? Beyond the numbers.
Cultural buy-in. This is where where something like Kaizen comes in. Those regular improvement meetings we talked about. It fosters collaboration across teams, breaks silos, and drives continuous improvement. You've got to get everyone from the floor operator to the managers on the same page.
So you're saying if my team's not on board, this whole shiny lean plan is dead on arrival?
Pretty much. But when you nail the culture, these things stick. Continuous improvement becomes, well, continuous. You're always one step ahead.
All right, I'm sold.
Lean, agile, sustainable. It's the trifecta. And if you're listening out there and you've been thinking about leveling up your t-shirt game, now's the time. Get started today. Head over to contract-dtg.com where we've got your back for all your custom apparel needs. And that's a wrap for today, folks. Remember, it's not just about working smarter. It's about building a business that lasts. Until next time, keep it lean and mean.